Give Neil a seizure. Spike tangle my cord.
Hey.
And now tangle.
We got a road light up here seizuring us.
All right, hey, Capricorns and everyone else. So it's been a heavy couple of days, a very heavy couple of days. We're just going to try to have fun here tonight. We'll start with this one because as Mike Banks once described Hexbelt as swampy and irresistible, which I love Mike Banks, and I love that he said that about us. So we're going to do this one to come out the gate because it, I think, makes sense right now.
Can we get rid of that flicker going on up here? Strobe, please. Thank you.
Start. verses, the middle verse, and then the last verse twice, and that also works. So, at least I'm keeping track.
I was back home, so we're like, I was like, what the fuck? I wasted my money on this shit. Like, I had to.
We're gonna premise it with what was it gonna be? Here we go. What the fuck? Let's get it going. Wish us luck.
Olive juice.
Yeah, one time I got wacky, yeah, now I know. off some of your clothes. Yeah, what time is the party? When will it begin? When you gonna show up love? When will you step in? You know I can't wait to see you. Feel butterflies. You got the lump in my throat, ticking the spine, teardrop in my eyes. There's a lump in your throat, it's up your spine, teardrop in your eyes. You got love, 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 gonna get us through the night. Love, 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 yeah, that's love with all our might. And we might go back out to California, maybe San Diego. Sit on PB, watch the sunset, look down in Mexico. And then we drink Tecates when the sun goes down. Maybe I might help you slip out your nightgown. That is if you're wearing one, but you probably won't be. Cause we'll be in Puerto Nuevo, covered in lime juice, baby. Drinking them mi-la-la, yeah. Ya chihuahua, cuidado. Here's a piece of mojado. Piece of mojado, the floor is wet. We'll try that again. Piece of mojado, the floor is wet. All right, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and do this one. Might as well. Me and my uncle went riding down Colorado, West Texas bound. Stopped over Santa Fe, Data Point, about halfway. You know, the hottest part of the day. Took the horses to the stall. Went to the bar room, we ordered drinks for all. 3 days in the saddle, you know my body hurt. And in summer, I took off my shirt. Tried to wash off some of that dust and dirt. West Texas cowboys, they all around. Liquor and money, they loaded down. Soon after payday, what seemed a shame, you know, my uncle started a friendly game. I rode track to win a team. Woo! cowtails down in Mexico. All of them cowboys, where did they go? They killed my uncle, God rest his soul. He taught me good, Lord, Lord, he taught me all I know. He taught me so well, I grabbed the gold, and I left his dead ass there on the side of the road. Thank you, Bobby. It'd be half tempting, like if we were in Duncannon along the river, to just go ahead and just keep playing and stuff like that. But we're gonna get back to the Hexbelt stuff because it's a Hexbelt Capricorn party and all kinds of other crazy shit has happened this week. So we're gonna have to cycle through all of it. The psychedelic goat that the fella created, I can't think of his name at the moment. It's an amazing piece of work there. It's little, so it follows you around and it's psychedelic and it's weird and whatnot. But yeah, there it is. Damn Capricorns and your goats and. So I have some friends on St. John, the island of St. John in the U.S. Virgin Islands called Mother Goat, and they often have like cool trippy goats on their posters. And when I first saw this pop up, I thought I was seeing a Mother Goat event poster, and I'm like, oh wait, that says Hexbelt. Cross the bridge. You got to cross it in faith. You best be brave. If you think life for you is living in a cave. And I've been living in a tree house up in a tree. Birds, leaves, and squirrels is all I ever see. You may think that's neat, you wanna be here with me. some slack. You think that life for you is living in a shack. And you say, oh, let's go. I'll say, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it ain't hidden. Oh, man, that's living. Yeah, man, that's living. Like the Eskimo, ice fishing, hunting caribou, making yellow snow. Yeah, and you may think that's life for you too. Yeah, you think that you might like to live in an igloo. And I've been living on a boat in the Chesapeake Bay. When the wind kicks up, we're gonna sail away. And if you wanna come along, honey, drop me a note. If you think the life for you is living on a boat, you say, oh, let's go. I say, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the meaning ain't hidden, you know. Man, that's a living. Yeah, man, that's a living. All right, we're gonna have to throw this one in because it's pertinent for the. It's it's light and cheery in a way, but it has the heavy message of the passing of our loved ones and such. So we'll do this one too. May not have fit into the list before, but what the hell is it? Better spin it to a day at the spa. We do what we're told until it gets old, and then we do what we want. We go for it, we don't punt on it. That's how we know. Decide where to go. And when it goes wrong, we sing about it in a song. Yeah. That makes it okay. We got something to say. That's the way you hey, hey. You are so cool, so memorable. And even though I'm forgetful, I'll never forget your pull. Do your own math and make your own path. You are the architect and you can fix what you wrecked. Yeah. It's got a hook, you can't put it down. It's just like a good book. This one will haunt, it's gonna stick, it will stay. Live in your mind, you can't put it away. When the shit hits the fan, time to change your plan. It's time to come to terms with your dirt and your worms. Yeah. Better spin it to a day at the spa. We do what we're told until it gets old. Yeah, we do what we want. We swing away, never plunge. That's how we know. Decide where to go. And when it goes wrong, we sing about it in this song. Yeah. Okay, we got something to say. That's the way, hey, hey. You are so cool, so beautiful. Even though I'm forgetful, I'll never forget your pull. You make your own path and do your own math. You are the architect and you can fix what you wrecked. Yeah. Catchy, it's got a hook, you can't put her down, she just like a cookbook. This one will haunt, she'll stick and she'll stay. Live in your mind, can never put it away. When the shit hits the fan, it's time to come to plan. Time to come to terms with your dirt and your worms. Yeah.
forget to rub Michael Snyder's belly for good luck. He'll either fart or give you some good luck, so.
Corkscrew with the, what was it that time? Beatles, Black Eyed Peas, Led Zeppelin ending. bottle of that spring water, you know, the bottled water thing available. For some reason, I don't have anything like that. And I probably shouldn't pound another 2 beers during the set. So if there's one available, that'd be great. It'll feeling a little parched. It's parchy in here. All right, we're gonna also go ahead and mention this while we're waiting for the bottle of water, because I won't even be able to sing till I get one. So anyone who knows and loves me can bring me a bottle of water, or if you know me and fucking hate me, either way.
Just don't open it if you hate him. Let him open it.
So this is our friend Spike, and we're having a GoFundMe for him, and we're raising the money for his cancer treatment and just life in general, because he's suffering through some stuff out in Portland, Oregon. And we have the thing over there with the QR code, if that's how you do things. I personally have no fucking idea what a QR code is, so I would just look up the GoFundMe for Spike Spiker thing. But anyhow, there that is, and there's also a basket over here that Heather put out, and you can write a message to Spike in the notebook, and she's actually going out to visit him in Portland next week and going to take the notebook along. So if you know Spike, or heard of him, or know the legend, go ahead and write him a message. It would be greatly appreciated. Ugh, there's no booze in that. That's a Brendan McGowan line. That's perfect. H2O. All right, so what led to that, and this is crazy shit. Some of you know the legend of Little Women and Jerry Joseph and the Jack Mormons and Hexbelt, and now back in the, it actually goes all the way back to the 80s, which, was like 88 when we first played with them at Galiftes, I believe, 88 or 9, with Little Women. And then in the 90s, we did all sorts of things together with Jerry. Jerry even played with us sometimes when he'd come, and he'd be in Hexbelt for like 6 songs, and we'd be like, holy shit. And then we would do his songs with Hexbelt as his band, Chainsaw City and Life's Just Bitchin' and whatnot. And we've done solo stuff together. I've been out on the West Coast with him back in the 90s and did some little touring stuff. But anyhow, Spike is like we have the same relationship with Spike, and those of you who know this is that Spike, he was like a roadie type of guy. Spike could lift a Fender Twin, which I can't even lift up and carry myself like this without hurting myself. He could pick that up and throw it over his shoulder like it was like a puppy or something. So he was a badass roadie, a mason, all that stuff. Strong as hell, strong as a fucking ox. But he was also like the most amazing character and just a complete lunatic to have in your band situation, because he just had an energy that made the room feel better, right? And so he also did that with Jerry and the Jack Mormons and hung out with Jerry a lot. He did that with Hexbelt because he's from Reading, and he lived here with us more, but he'd go off on the road with them. He actually did it with the Alabama Shakes and Britney. He toured with, so he's good friends with Britney, and I heard recent song Britney wrote him, and so Jerry and I also steal lines from Spike. And I heard a song that Britney wrote, and I'm like, she stole that line from Spike, and I messaged him, and he goes, well, yeah, she probably did. And I think she also has my lighter. That's Spike, right? That sums him up. So, he is one of the most ultimate characters. It would be like the Neil Cassidy, and like that guy, the guy who would just add the whatever went on there. He's legendary, and he's suffering out there, and we love him, and hopefully things will be a little smoother here for the next couple months, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so Jerry called me. I talked to Jerry Joseph on the phone a couple times for a couple hours recently over the days, and that's intense as it can be. We're gonna go ahead and segue right back into some music, and thanks for the inspiration from all the musicians and people who've inspired us and all that. So let's do this. Jumps on the truck in the crowd. Face in a trough. It's on the trough. Over. Puking in a trough. Yeah, I heard a vicious rumor in Ocean City. Fucked up on a permanent knot. All night, knocking the neighbor. Looking for Kawika, babe. Looking for God. Oh my God. He's looking for God. Hey, going up to Dewey Beach. Looking for God. And he's so strung out, brains itchy. That's okay, 'cause alive. Look at that live. It's just bitchin'. It's alive, hey, hey. It's bitchin'. Put a head in the ice chest, cool it down a bit. Live mobbing, peachy ride, it's bitchin'. It's peachy fine, baby, it's bitchin'. Sitting down in the lobby, lips on a barrel, and we figure won't mind the mess. Get a crazy sweating on the trigger. Feel better if you get it off your chest, Get it off your chest. Yeah, sometimes your head needs some rest. Get it off your chest. Hey, when you're so strung out, brains itchy. Caught the wrong bus, wishing you were switching. Ain't no hammer stop you, make us switching, 'cause alive. Yeah, look at that live. Oh, it's just bitchin'. Live, live, live. Baby, it's bitchin'. Oh, it's bitchin'. It's just bitchin'. fucking talk. Talk to me, baby. To funk the most is our toast. Say the least, we funk for peace. To funk the most is our toast. Say the least, we funk for peace. Funk for peace. Funk for peace. Funk for peace. Purple peace. World peace. Naked sea. Bumblebees. Funk for peace. Fuck it up. Way up, way out, way out, way up, way over, way under, way out. Yeah, way up, way up. No, it's way up. Way up all night on the graveyard shift. Do it again, gonna get a lift. Do whatever we got to do. Get the job done with a skeleton crew. Get the job done with a skeleton crew. Get the job done with a skeleton crew. Ooh la, ooh la, ooh la, ooh. You better look out. We're coming for you. Here we come.
It's going out to Todd Barnhart. Fruity Demare. fisherman fishing for fish.
will. Oh yeah, I'd die for you. Honey, you know I will. But until I die for you, till I'm gone and dead, I'll feel for you and love you and live for you instead. And when you look, what do you see? The way it is, the way it could be. When you feel good, never not, then maybe you should. When you dance the night away. Don't worry about tomorrow, live for today. Yeah, you could be a cowgirl riding on the range, be unpredictable, downright strange. You could be a thistle finch eating bird seed. You could be corporate America driven by greed. You could be a carpenter knocking on wood, auto mechanic under the hood. Yeah, you could be a fly catcher, fly catching flies. If you could be in some strange disguise, who would you be? Woo! Alright, hell yeah! Save you now. You got a little more. Harrisburg, Baltimore. Ain't no running gonna never save you now. Yeah, I kicked it shut, let it slam. BW out of Amsterdam. Ain't no running gonna never save you now. Getting strange, acting silly. Amsterdam brought you back to Philly. Ain't no running gonna never save you now. Yeah, it's all fucked up, it's out of whack. Greenbelt, HMAC. Ain't no nothing gonna never save us now. Yeah, you could be a cowgirl. Go on, darling, give it a whirl. Hop up in that saddle, ride it high. You could be a cowgirl. Go on, darling, give it a whirl. Hop up in the saddle, ride it high. All right, ride it high. That was on the fly too. I'm like, how can I throw in Greenbelt and HMAC and what's gonna rhyme with it? I was gonna say a Whopper and a Big Mac, Greenbelt and HMAC, but then it went to whatever the hell I said. You know, in honor of the 7-Up and Coca-Cola one in the previous verse. I did keep track of things through that one, sort of. Enola and Coca-Cola rhyme, so that's a no-brainer. It's perfect. It's perfection. It's beautiful. And Duncannon and Enola are very close to one another as far as. Hey, Lenny, I think it was your birthday recently. Happy birthday, Lenny. Happy birthday to all the Capricorns, all of you. Give yourselves a big cheer and a round of applause. And while you're staring at the goat and the goat is staring you down and it's getting your goat and you're getting its goat, just remember that there's a psychedelic goat staring at you. I mean, look at her. Or him. Because I don't. Is that him? That's a him. they bought the lie. That's a flimsy alibi. Time erases everything, wipes away the words we bring. Doesn't really matter what was, really what does. I can see the simple truth, all alone up on the roof, sitting on the boaty spot. Where it is where it's not.
All right, all right.
I didn't realize it was an interview, Deb. I'm sorry I didn't have the correct answer for you at this exact moment. And it should have been multiple choice or, I don't know. Yeah. Fuck Trump. Fuck Vance. Fuck MAGA! Fuck ICE! Yeah, get the fuck out of Portland! Get the fuck out of Minneapolis! Get the fuck out of Charlotte! Get the fuck out of Baltimore, motherfucker! Take your dipshit, bullshit, dumb fucking stuff. Get the fuck off our streets! Mayor Helfrich, thank you for being here tonight.
Get the fuck out of Harrisburg, Ace.
Buddy, well, you know, what do I know? What the fuck do I know anyhow? It's lethal force. It's no remorse. Yeah, it's from the source of hate, of course. But what do I know? What the fuck do I know? What do I know? 'Cause I'm a disaster. I'm typecast and plastered. A silly ass bastard with a Stratocaster. Yeah, alright. Hey, we're gonna wind this one down and take a little pause. But thank you guys all for coming out tonight. We're just gonna take a pause here in a minute. We are Stony Brook Tony and the Drive-In Makeouts. Alright, this verse is for Todd. This verse is totally for Todd. It's all the way, Todd. You know how much we love you, brother. Ride on. Here we go. Between the Appalachian Mountains and the Susquehanna River, where there's a reason to believe the legend will deliver. Between the Susquehanna River and the Appalachian Mountains, roll a hill, fertile valley, double youthful fountain. Glory and love, nah, glory and love, yeah, yeah, glory and love. Yeah. Before she leave, boy, you better ask her. The girl wanna meet up in the corner of the greener pasture. And before she leave, boy, you got to yield. We're gonna take it to the corner of the golden field. And here we are, still coming around. Here we are, knocking down. Here we are, rocking out. James Buchanan, stomping ground. Cheers. Positive vibes and love, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll be back in a jiffy. Take a picture of Spike's QR code if that is something that you do. And write in the journal.